If you've been following along with my Pennsylvania road trip series, this is part 2 of my Leonard Harrison video. If you haven't seen the other one, be sure to go back on my channel page and check it out. All right, so now I'm going to hike the turkey path. I've got water, I've got snacks. This is like a 1.5 round trip, 1.5 mile round trip. So we'll check this out. A lot of really pretty stonework along here. I am super excited about this one. Ever since I wanted to come to the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon, I wanted to hike these trails on either of the state parks, and we'll see how I feel when I get to the other park, but I kind of wanted to do that one too. As you can see, some trees have already dropped their leaves, and there's a good bit of leaf color on the ground. Although this looks a little older based on the fact that it's not very colorful. So you're looking, this is about 1.5 miles round trip. You're looking at about 650 to 700 feet of elevation change. So it's going to be a little rough coming back up. There's a waterfall down here. I expect low flow based on how dry things have been lately. So we'll see. Got a little peek out this way. Pretty still filled in with the trees. We'll keep going. They've got these signs everywhere. I'm getting the feeling that people get into something that they're not quite ready to do, and they have some trouble here. So it's just a series of switchbacks, and we're just winding our way down. You can hear a little trickle of running water. I'm trying not to talk too much because there's a few other people close to me on the trail. I don't want to annoy anybody with my YouTube stuff, but it's definitely not crowded. There's just a few other people enjoying the trail at the same time as me. So you can see just the water trickling over the rock the littlest bit, a little bit over there, but very low flow right now, which is what I would expect. It's interesting how when we were in the upper section, the ferns were already starting to turn brown, but maybe down here, maybe near more of a water source, they're still pretty lush and green, which is pretty. Many pretty little spots where the water is just trickling. Oh, I always love this when there's these rock outcroppings like this. Don't love that so much when people carve their name, but pretty cool. All right, so they're asking you to please stay on the trail. They've got a little overlook of this waterfall over here. We'll go see it. You can see why they have this as the warnings that they do, because there's a lot of rocks, there's a lot of roots, there's a lot of narrow ledges, there's a lot of steps, and it's going to be quite steep coming back up. But I'm enjoying it so far. I'm taking an awful lot of time because I keep stopping to take pictures of things because it's all so beautiful. There's little trickles of water on rocks. There's some waterfalls, just the ferns, and you've got some changing leaf color, yet things are still so green down here. All right, so we got a better shot of that waterfall here. I was trying to film it up there. Of course, the trail just wraps you down and you can get pretty close to it. There's some good water flow, you know, nothing crazy. you're not a fan of steps, don't do this one. It is going to be a lot coming back up. I'm glad I did it. I'm excited, but just to warn you, a lot of wooden steps. And I've made it like the littlest bit up. And I made use of the bench. They have a bench kind of like on every landing of the stairs. They know this is gonna be hard for you. If they have the benches, use them, take a break. No shame in that. You know, I always keep it real. I'm just happy I'm out here doing this. It could be worse. I might not be able to do this. So if I have to take a couple breaks, no big deal. This trail is just coming back up the way I came down. I'm gonna give you a few updates so you can see the agony, no, or the fun, depending on if you view these things as fun or torturous. But otherwise, it's gonna be the same thing. Coming to another stair section. We gotta go up these by the waterfall. Got a very fuzzy little caterpillar there. All right, you guessed it, more stairs. Here's what we're looking at. So look at this little guy on the trail here. He is holding very still. All right, so I think I might be done with all the step sections, and I'm coming up to the last couple of switchbacks. I'm gonna show you, you can kind of see the top of the parking lot is coming into view. But thank you so much for watching, guys. This one was difficult coming back up, for real. Gotta take your breaks, have water with you, have snacks, but I think it's so worth it to go to the bottom and get that different perspective. All right, so this hike was just fun. It was fun for me. I loved all the steps. I loved the cool rock formations. I loved seeing the waterfall. I loved seeing the creek and getting the different perspective from down into the canyon. It was a workout. So this hike met all my goals. It was awesome. So check this one out if you're in the area, and be sure to stay tuned because I'm gonna show you the other view of the canyon from Colton Point State Park. So we're gonna go there next. All right, so they've got some really nice facilities here. It's set up where you can enjoy a nice spot to have a picnic lunch out on the little patio, enjoying the view. And I think I missed out. I bought myself a t-shirt, but I missed, they have this one with the turkey. It says, I survived the turkey path. Should have gotten that one because I did the trail, but oh well.